Okay guys, right, so I'm back. Now we're going to be making some KFC. So first ingredient is oregano. So we're going in with the oregano, just a few splashes there. We're basically seasoning the actual chicken. So let's go ahead and do just that. Alright, the next thing we're going in is garlic. So just going to go in with the garlic now. Just give it a nice little seasoning. Make sure that it's all relatively coated. We're not going to put too much garlic. Next one is paprika. That's your normal paprika powder. So we're literally going in with that also. So we're just going and just sprinkling that on there. And just to say, guys, that the chicken has been washed and prepared before. So we're going in now with some black pepper. So as you can see right there, we're just going to sprinkle some of that on there as well. So this is KFC's secret recipe. Alright, I finally cracked it. Alright, so hope you guys enjoy this. Alright, now we're gonna go in with some onion powder. Alright, so we're literally gonna sprinkle some of that on there. Just go ahead and get some onion powder in. Onion powder is pretty good, so you definitely want your onion powder just to season the meat. Alright, and just get that all soaked in. Now we're going in with the Himalayan salt, right? And I know the bottle says sea salt, but that's an old bottle that I've sort of put that Himalayan salt in. So we're just going in with the Himalayan salt now. And all the measurements will be in the description of the video, guys. I'm literally just commentating over a video, so I'm just taking off my rings because we're gonna get our hands dirty, you see. And so just get all your hands in there, guys. This is where you want to massage all that seasoning right into the chicken. Yeah? So we're gonna go in, get all that seasoning in there. Alright, I mean, part of the seasoning that you could put in as well is actually if you had mustard powder. I didn't have any of that. I had actual mustard. So we want to cover that up and put that down for at least 2 hours. Alright, now this is what I've done with 2 eggs. We've got 2 eggs there. Alright, and we're going to go ahead now and we're going to make the batter. So we want 2 cups of plain flour. Alright, so just going in there. That's going to be 1 cup that I've just measured up there. Now just go straight in. There you go. So that's 1 cup. I think I had a half left in that packet right there. So I'm going to top it up with another pack of flour that I had. Right. Well, make sure I finish that one. And there you go. There's the other half coming up now. So that's 2 cups of flour going in, guys. Right. So going in with a tablespoon. That's 1 tablespoon. That's a tablespoon and a half of black pepper. That's going in there. We're going in with thyme. Alright, so we're just going to put some couple of finger pinches of thyme. Thyme's not necessary, but I tend to like thyme. Then we're going back in with the oregano. Alright, so I go in with that's half a teaspoon. That's 1 teaspoon. I believe I went in with, there you go, 2 teaspoons of oregano. Right, going in with the garlic powder. Again, we're not going to put a lot of this in there. Just yeah, half a teaspoon of, oh, okay, 1 teaspoon of garlic powder I went in with. Now we're going in with the paprika. So let's just see how much of that I actually put in. I believe I went in with, that's half a teaspoon right there. That's 1 teaspoon, 1.5, 2 teaspoons of paprika. Right now, this is organic turmeric powder, very good. I use this for all sorts. I mean, I take it, you drink it, you can have a tea with it, you can do so much stuff. So I'll make sure I get that, the organic stuff, the good stuff, right? So we're going in with, right, so that's, right, okay, or half a tablespoon of that. Now we go in with the actual onion, okay? So we actually go in with the onion. So we got half a tablespoon right there. Then we're going in with 1 tablespoon. I believe we went in with a tablespoon and a half. Okay. And then we're going in with the salt. Now this is going to be 1 whole tablespoon. So let's just see what I'm going in with this. Alright, so that's 1 whole tablespoon in. Oh, I went in with a little bit more. Okay. So we went in with a tablespoon and a half, call it. Alright. And then we go in with a little bit of baking soda. Okay. This gives a distinct flavour. And it helps with the actual batter. So just a little bit, not a lot. That's half a tablespoon that's gone in. A little bit less. Just give that a good stir. Stir all the seasoning into the actual flour. So we're just seasoning the actual flour right now. Okay. Now this is where we get the mustard. If you've got mustard powder, you can use that. If not, then use just normal mustard that you buy. And what we do, we whisk that up with the actual egg. So I've just gone in with about a tablespoon, I would say, of mustard powder. In with 2 eggs, give that a good whisk. Okay, make sure you combine the both. Alright, so now this is where we're going to coat the chicken. Okay, so that chicken's been, in actual fact, I actually left that season overnight. You don't have to, 2 hours is long enough, but I left the chicken was seasoned overnight. Now I basically dipped the chicken in the egg and the mustard. Alright, I'm just giving that a good little thing there, and then you want to soak that in, get it well coated, okay, in the seasoning that we made. Alright, so we're just getting that all in. Now we're going to go in, we're going to basically just make sure that it's well coated in the egg and the mustard there. And give it a few little turns, as you see I'm doing. And we're going to add that into the flour. So that's basically what I've done, get that well coated in that seasoned flour, guys. Alright, now we're just going to put that on a plate. Once I get it all in order there you go. I'm just going to put the seasoned well coated chicken on the plate. Right, I've kind of, at the speed of time, I'm down to the last one, so literally just making sure that it's well coated. And then what I've done is, when I get to it, guys, right, we'll just put that on the last one on the plate. There you go. Now I literally covered this up and left it for about an hour and a half. Just let the flour and let the chicken sort of soak in. It gives it more, it sticks to the coating a lot more. So while that's soaking in, I went ahead and I just peeled I didn't actually peel it, I just sliced up a sweet potato. Alright, so just went in with the sweet potato, just made some sweet potato fries. Yeah, so just went ahead and just cut those up into medium size fries, or chips we called it over here. Alright, so just went in with that. So the chicken is still sort of soaking in and the flour sticking more to the actual chicken while it rests. And we're just going in now with more of the potato. So that's the sweet potato done. Okay, now we're going in with the normal Irish potato. So we just go ahead and I tend to keep the skin on mine. Alright, they're more like wedges really, but they're not as big as wedges. These are more sort of fries with the skin on. Okay, so just go ahead and cut them up into fries. Put those in the pan as well. Voila, all done. Okay, cover them up. Alright, now I did wash those fries. I did wash the potatoes before I cut them. So what we're doing now, we're just we're pre-cooking the chicken. What I mean by that is I've only fried them off about 5 minutes maximum, and I'm spooning the oil over and turn them over, but making sure that all the flour has absorbed some of the oil. And then what I then done is I transferred those chicken into my oven that you can see, my halogen oven, on the rack, so all the excess oil can drop out of the chicken when it's baking, and that makes it a little bit more healthier. Okay, so literally just fry the chicken for 5 minutes. That's all I've done. Get the coating to stick. Then we bake the chicken off. Okay, you don't get the KFC don't do this. They pressure cook their chicken, so it's pressure cooking in a whole load of oil. We still try to make it as healthy as we can with less oil. Okay, so I went ahead and I transferred all the other bits of the chicken in there as well. And with the magic of time, it's all in the oven. I then put the oven on, and I believe I put it at about 45 minutes or 43, and put it at the highest temperature. Well, 180, which ain't the highest, but anyway, it's pretty high. And we left that, and then we tested the chicken to make sure that it's cooked right down to the bone. So that's the finished chicken right there. Does it look like KFC to you? Beautiful. I tell you, it was the best chicken you ever tasted. Alright, the coating was crispy. Those were the chips. Yeah, sweet potato and the Irish potato. Alright, then we sprinkled some rosemary on the chips. Alright, and that was a meal. Guys, I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you do make this, and just let me know in the comments area when you do what you think. It was delicious, guys. Enjoy. Catch you soon.